welcome. Please subscribe.
Yeah.
And to our returning viewers, hello again. You guys will know that we do this session called Ramblings, which we normally do at the end of an episode, but for this one we're going to do it at the start of the episode just to mix it up a bit.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah, we're going to put it at the start. So the Ramblings is really just to tell you a bit about us. So you're not just following what we're doing, but you're getting to know us. And so we're starting off with, we're catching you up on what we did before we started YouTube. So we started YouTube in Palubi, and then we did the Nullarbor. But before that, we'd been travelling for about a year. So the last few episodes, we've told you about all the trips from when we started on the 1st of March 2020, and we got you up to when we were just leaving Tasmania.
Yeah, so we got a flat tyre and almost got taken out by a car on fire. Getting to the ferry.
Yes.
So our first stop after we got into Melbourne was to get some new tyres.
Yeah.
So we decided to get 4 new tyres, all-terrain tyres, because we were due new tyres anyway. So
yeah.
So that was our first stop, and then we went across to the other side of Melbourne, to Brighton Beach.
Oh yeah, that was lovely with all of the things on the beach, all of those huts.
Yep, different coloured huts. So then down to Mornington Peninsula to play a bit of golf, because we both love golf.
Yes,
and there's some
good
awesome courses there, the National, and so many good courses there. And then from there we went to Phillip Island, didn't we?
Yes.
Caught up with the little penguins.
Yeah, little. So they waddle in after they've been out at sea for, I can't remember now how long they're out there, but a long bloody time.
All
and
day.
they all come in at night.
With their dinner suits and waddle in. And
so cute. Love
yeah,
that.
that was a good experience, especially for the kids.
Yeah.
But we enjoyed it too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, from there we went up to Puff and Billy.
Yes.
And
that was one of the first times that we've had to wear a mask at all, and we got these Puffing Billy ones. And it was perfect because we were going on a steam train, so we were like, you know...
Look like train robbers.
Train robbers, so...
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So then from there up to Albury, we had to get a couple of things done to the car.
Yeah, and we had friends that we'd stayed with before that we were going back to visit. And then my parents and my sister and some of my the kids' cousins surprised them, and we knew they were coming, but the kids didn't, and they were totally shocked. They hadn't seen them for like a year, and they really, really were missing them. So that was really cool.
And I think for about the first 2 minutes, Em was just in shock, and she didn't say a word. But
yeah, she was just like,
"Who are these people?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. What are they doing here? So after that, we went back through sort of the middle of Victoria, through Heathcote.
Yeah,
into Wren Estate.
Oh, really good wines there. Loved that.
That was good. Then down to Gisborne to catch up with some old
with a
friends
friend
of yours.
that I haven't seen in like 20 years.
Yeah, so we thought, why not catch up with them? And then from Gisborne went down to the Bellarine Peninsula to play a bit more golf. So more good golf courses down there, like really good. And then pretty much started the Great Ocean Road from there. Yeah,
and Great Ocean Road highlight, definite highlight. I would put it in the top 10 places we've been to in Australia. Yeah, absolutely loved it.
Should be called the Awesome Ocean Road.
Yeah, the bloody brilliant Ocean Road.
Yeah, it is really good.
Yeah, and we were super lucky because apparently normally there are, when the international borders are open, there are just busloads of tourists every day. I was going to say truckloads, but busloads of tourists.
Yeah, busloads. But there was no one there. Like, we're on the beaches there, and like you can see from some of our photos, like we were the only people on the beach.
So good.
Yeah.
Once again, we just so lucky.
Lucked out there.
Yeah.
So when we were in the Great Ocean Road, Melbourne had some COVID cases and went into lockdown.
Yeah.
So we had to work out whether we were in any of the hotspots when we were around Melbourne.
And we have definitely been speaking for more than 5 minutes, so I'm sorry about that. But we have gotten feedback that you guys like the ramblings, so we are going to continue them. But just pop in the comments just to make sure you do want us to continue them.
Yeah.
To continue them. And let us know what you want to know about us. So we have had a request to know what did we do before we started travelling. We'll tell you that. Any other things that you want to know, just whack it in the comments, let us know. Yeah,
maybe our top spots around Australia or best free camps or something, we can do that.
Yeah, but until then, you've got the rest of the episode to watch. So we're doing Marble Bar and Barn Hill. This episode is way more relaxed, chilled out.
And Karratha, we're doing Karratha as well?
No. This is okay, look at Danny's face. I'll show you a little bit of Karratha here, okay?
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl.
The episode is way more chilled out than our normal episodes. Normal episodes are like go, 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 see as much as we possibly can. We do see a lot in this one, but it's a bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
So just a heads up for that. If you are new, again, welcome, subscribe, and for any of you guys who have been watching a while and still haven't subscribed, please do that. Like,
Right,
comment, and that's it. Enjoy!
You're rambling.
Enjoy!
Cheers.
Cheers. We are in Marble Bar just before we go to Broome. A few days before we go to Broome. And I don't know if you know this, but Marble Bar is the hottest town in all of Australia.
Yeah, not too hot today, about 28, but in 1924 they had 6 months of days above 38 degrees. Pretty crazy.
That is so hot. There would just be no reprieve from it.
Yeah, and it's not actually marble. It looks like marble, but it's actually jasper, all the rocks here. Like there's a big seam, I guess, of jasper, and it does look like marble when you put water on it. It's all through here if you turn it around.
Yeah, so we'll spin around and show you what it looks like. It's so pretty. Emerald actually said yesterday that she thinks it's one of the prettiest things she's seen on the whole trip. The big fall. Before we go in for an explore, we've just popped the awning out, hung out the clothes. Just made ourselves at home here. So I'll do this sometimes because we stayed at a caravan park last night. I just whacked a load of washing on before we left this morning, and then as soon as we got here I just put it out to dry.
Put it out in the shade.
Yeah, but it's so hot, like it's 30. It's almost feeling dry already.
So we're going for a walk, got the bucket, fill it up with water and chuck it on the rocks, and it just looks so much better.
Who'd you get that tip from?
I read it somewhere.
Huh.
But yeah, hot tip, bucket of water.
Cool.
All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. No, we run the show. Let's get loud, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine a little tonight.
We've left Marble Bar and we're on our way to...
Coppins Gap.
Okay, that one.
Yeah, just got to find it first. Yeah.
We got this map from the information centre, which is a pretty good map. And I think it was about 65 k's from Marble Bar. Bit of a detour. We didn't have this planned.
Eagle or whatever it was. Catch a lizard, fly off of it.
Late lunch.
That would have been cool to see. Missed that. So yeah, we didn't have this planned at all. We were going to go Marble Bar and then just head back straight up to the coast. But apparently this is supposed to be awesome. So we went, okay, cool. That's another reason why not booking is sometimes good, because you can just do stuff like this. All right, we're here. We got a good campsite. So these are my favourite types of campsites. They are free. They are out in the outback. You can have a campfire. You can get your own little spot however you want.
Do you want to try and level up? Or?
No, I reckon it's fine. Oh, I'll come have a look. And you get these kind of views. Check this out.
Oh, this is everything.
We're here and we're off for a walk already. Always Daddy, the first one to do that.
Good echo, 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 echo.
Calling sick in the morning, baby, don't leave. They don't need to know we're out here, wild and free. crazy, it's too much.
Okay, we're getting the fire ready for the jaffles, and we have learnt from a bit of experience with this jaffle iron now that you need the fire to be going for a decent amount of time before you start doing it. So it's heating up, the jaffle iron is heating. We haven't actually chucked anything in it yet. Gotta love a good campfire.
Yeah. That gorgeous lady there. Everything. I mean everything.
Yeah. So Danny was like, "Yep, just want to see everything possibly can in Australia." Whereas I actually didn't care about that at all. Mine was just to spend that quality time with the family and invest as much time as we could in the kids.
I still wanted to do that, but I wanted to see everything as well.
Yeah. Whereas that didn't fuss me at all. So yeah, it's just interesting, and I think it's worth having, if you are going to do a big trip like this, having that chat before you go, because you think, oh, it's obvious what everyone's intentions are, but they might not be. So anyway, it's a good chat to have, I think.
Yeah, have the chat.
Yeah. Last night we were on our way to, forgot to do the fridge. We were on our way to this 8 Mile Creek, we were on our way to 80 Mile Beach, that's what it is. And as we were on our way, we were getting there at like 5 p.m. So we thought, why are we going to be silly and get there at 5 p.m. when we can just do like a gravel stop out of the road, just like 30 k's away, sleep here for free, and then head in there in the morning and save ourselves 40 bucks or so. So that's what we're going to do. So this is the gravel pit. It's literally a gravel pit, but you know, it will do. It's pretty packed and jammed in. This seems to be one of the only caravan parks we've been to where you can have an early check-in, like you can check in from 9:30 in the morning.
Does that mean you have to check out earlier?
I was just thinking the same thing, but I forgot to ask. I'm sure it's in these copious notes that they've given to us. So I'll have a look at that. But yeah, interesting. So there's like a massive line up at 9:30 in the morning, which is odd to see. This is why, guys, you get out and you have a look at your spot and the different ways you could get in, because this is our spot on the other side there, but because I got out, I said, hey, don't go that way, go this way, so we can just drive through into it. Look, see, that makes it easier. We're back in the car. We showed you nothing of 80 Mile Campground. Didn't have the video on didn't have the GoPro on once while we were there. We were just chilling out. What did you think of it?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's some nice shells there.
Yeah, nice shells. You can't swim at the beach a bit. Yeah, a lot of people were fishing and stuff, but you can't swim at the beach, which is a bit annoying because it was nice and hot.
Crocodiles, sea snakes.
Yeah, sharks, crocodiles, jellyfish.
And Em said there were sea snakes too. About 2 hours further north than there is this Barn Hill Station.
It's supposed to be pretty good here. Got to have music and a bar on the beach, I think.
Awesome. Okay, I know nothing about this place.
Yeah.
Danny does the itinerary and I just go along because I know he always finds awesome spots. And can you make bookings here?
Just turn up.
Okay. Yeah. So we don't have a booking. I'm pretty sure some friends who were travelling with said stations are normally working cattle farms. So they kind of do the caravan campers as a side hustle. So for this one, it's pretty obvious that when you come in, that there's heaps of gates you've got to open and make sure that you shut. And there's obviously, you know, that reason for that it's a working farm. So oh my god. The start of the trip, we would scare each other all the time if one person was in front of the Jeep, like obviously not on busy roads or anything like that, and we would honk, and it is, even though you know it might be coming, it genuinely scares you. Actually, we put a video of it on our Facebook page, so if you go into our videos you'll see, because we had like recorded it when we were each doing it and then put it all together. It's quite a funny video. Anyway, we have stopped doing that because we thought it's probably not a good idea to be doing this all the time, so we stopped doing that, but then Danny just got me then.
So I come down for a bit of a look before, and it's a pretty impressive beach. It's all these different coloured rocks, water's beautiful, nice beach. Not too sure about swimming out there because I think now we've got crocodiles and sharks, so we won't be going out too far, I don't think.
Right.
It is pretty.
And I haven't seen it yet, so I'm seeing it for the first time with you guys. Hello, Your Highness. Can I get you something?
Look out behind you!
Ah! Just had a dip in the water. It's not like I would go in there for ages. I was just boiling, so I jumped in. And now up here, there's these really funky rocks that we're exploring. I can see Danny right up there. Let me show you where he is. You can see his elbow. Oh, hold on, his head's about to pop out. There he is. Good morning. So we stayed here at Barn Hill last night and love it. We really should have stayed here 2 nights and at 80 Mile only 1 night because there was nothing to do at 80 Mile. It was literally vans, beach that you couldn't swim in, and that was it. So it should have been just 1 night there or maybe even none, and at least 2 nights here. So we're going to take you outside. We're going to take you for my coffee and the GoPro. Can't do that. Can I? I can do it. Okay, and open the door. There we go. Thank you, honey. Do you want to lock the door?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you around Barn Hill because you would have seen yesterday on the beach. I'll show you they've got like some animals and really cool play equipment and restaurant and stuff up here, and they've got stuff on most nights, like they'll have live music or they have games night, they have pizzas and stuff, so it's a pretty good place to be, and I think they get jam-packed during school holidays. But in saying that, we're in the middle of school holidays and we got in, no booking, totally fine, so there you go. Anyway, let's go have a look around.
So a good thing about Barn Hill is they've got outdoor showers, which is really good when it's nice and cold outside. You get a nice warm shower. So they're just over there, not far from where we'll camp. So the beach one side, outdoor showers the other side. And now we're going to go and look at some guinea pigs and baby goats, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
The kids are looking forward to that, aren't you?
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough, you get one of these sites where you can look out to the ocean. So up over here, the play equipment is really cool. It's got like ropes and stuff and trees to climb. It's like an old school play equipment. The kids love it. Oh,
Dangles.
he wants a drink.
It's dangles. That one's dangles.
Yeah! He's on!
Rough seas.
I reckon they pack like at least hundreds. It's in the hundreds of vans in here. And these lucky campers here, if you get one of these spots, you get your own bloody awning, your own shed bit out, mate. You can have barbecues and stuff in there. Hey, Ace, what would you do if you had a shed like that? And then this is the access to this side. So you've got the stairs even. And then this big, awesome beach. So we're heading around to the other side, walking back to where our site is. I think we got the better side, don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
You're not doing much walking there, pal?
Yeah.
Huh? Piggyback.
Too much playing.
Yeah. Pretty nice beach, isn't it?
It's a lovely beach.
Yeah. A bit windy today, but not too bad.
Yeah, the fact that there's the rock pools that you can swim in, and then you can't really swim in this water. It's literally like a jump in dip to cool off, but at least you can do that.
You can swim there if you want to. You just take it on.
There were a lot of people swimming there yesterday, weren't there?
Yeah.
There was a guy out there for ages who had dogs out there and like an 8-year-old boy. He seemed fine. I don't know.
Yeah, they survived.
Yep. The good thing about this spot as well was that we were able to stay hitched up. So I'll show you the spot just before we go. And Rubik's Cube. So this is the spot. Heaps of room. All right, that's the episode, guys. We hope you liked it. But before we go, just two things. Firstly, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do and like the episode. Now, muck mat. Who doesn't love a muck mat? They are generously giving us a large muck mat and a muck mat for your step. They're best sellers as giveaways. So to enter, just chuck a comment below and you will go into the entry to win one of those. You have up until the Monday before the next episode and we will announce the winner in the next episode. So good luck. Thanks for watching. Cheers.